the winner of the San Antonio Reagan San Antonio Madison football game has claimed the NEISD district title. Tonight at Comalander Stadium, that could very well happen again as the Rattlers take on the Mavericks. Reagan comes in with a record of 3-1. They decimated Lee last week, holding the Volunteers just 5 yards of total offense until Lee got a little bit in garbage time. The Rattlers had 4 touchdowns last week that went longer than Lee's total offensive output of 46 yards. As for Madison, they're off to a good start of the season as well. This will certainly help factor into who wins the district title. How did the matchup play out? Hey, let's check out all the action from Comalander Stadium. In fact, 8 of the last 9 years, the winner of this game went on to win the district title. Blaine Peterson has done an outstanding job as the head coach at Madison. His 4th year there, he took them from the abyss of the mid-20 teens to 16 straight district wins. Both teams were extremely intense during warm-ups.
Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light, green light.
Hey, everyone loves green lights. How about a salute to green traffic lights? No, not in San Antonio. They're always poorly timed on Nacogdoches in the middle of the day, and it's so damn annoying. I mean, let's do it in the style of 1992 Super Mario Kart. It's the greatest game ever created, more than Madden, more than Grand Theft Auto. If you weren't around in 1992, this is what the original Super Mario Kart box looked like. Everyone from children to senior citizens stayed up late playing the game. If you have never played it, there are lots of clips online. Hamilton had been running 2 different drivers at quarterback throughout the season, sort of like Mario and Luigi in the old video game. But Britton Moore saw more snaps in this race. First lap of the race, Moore drove the car down the track. Nice job weaving around traffic and staying on the pavement, the fake grass. Touchdown Reagan, they're up 7-0. Now Madison quarterback Kyle Royal driving the go-kart for the Mavericks. He did a great job bouncing off of cars and into the pits 7-7 after lap 1. On to the second quarter, lap 2. By the way, if you weren't around for the original game 28 years ago, this was all the original music and sound effects from that video game. There's Stayton Ankrom. Oh, he is quick like Yoshi in making catches and passing drivers on the way to the end zone. Moore threw the mushroom of power and speed to Ankrom. 70 yards on the play, Rattlers up 14-7. While on a pit stop, he talked about what makes him so good at those catches.
I just saw Britt throw up a good pass, and I just went up and I got it.
It seems like every week you have these acrobatic passes that make catches that make Odell Beckham look like nothing. What is it that you do in practice or just getting ready for all this?
I just work hard, and I just be myself. I just work out.
Fast forward to the final minute of the lap. Moore picked up the star of invincibility, drove left and past all the other drivers, causing a couple to spin out on a 52-yard touchdown run, 21-14 Rattlers halfway through the race. He looked just like Mario used to. By the way, Super Mario Kart didn't have those useless stages that NASCAR currently has. The first half of the race was extremely competitive, though there were no lead changes. Both teams stayed pretty competitive on the track. The final laps, though, featured one car blowing a tire and the other racing away. Lap 3 featured racing, but not much passing and a lot of punts and coin pickups. Coins are nice to help your racing, but are boring and don't add points to your total. Rattlers used green and red shells to constantly spin out the Maverick offense and defense in the second half. In football terms, it was sacks, tackles for loss, and 2 intentional groundings. Then the big blow, known in Mario Kart as the lightning bolt, struck late in the third quarter. Royal running up the middle, slipped on a banana, lost the coins and the ball. Sophomore driver Matt Quick jumped on the ball. Oh, quick is a good term, whether in football or Mario Go-Kart.
I just saw the ball on the ground. I was thinking maybe I should pick it up, and I looked at everyone else and I was like, I don't want to fumble the ball, so I just jumped on it. Just sat in our position. We didn't shift like our defensive line, and we just played basic defense.
Always get those coins that the other driver loses. Enough of them earns you an extra life in the race and in the video game. On to the final lap. ensuing drive, and it was Carson Green the driver this time. He isn't as big as Bowser, but he ran over the other drivers on defense like Bowser would have. 7-yard touchdown run, 31-14, as the Rattlers lapped the Mavericks on that final lap. Next drive, Green again looking like Bowser, bullying over a defender for the final points and an extra life in the race for the district title.
Best in 2-0. Best in 2-0. Let's go. Number 1 in the city, baby. Let's go. We going to state.
Anthony Theriot knows Reagan has a great car that can contend for a lot of race wins. 3 second-half first downs. That's all the Reagan defense allowed. Rattlers beat Madison to the checkered flag 38-14, ending the Mavs' 16-race district win streak, and the Rattlers now find themselves on the front row in the race to the district title.
We just went back to our base defense and we just played fast. We got after them, and a lot of people stepped up in some big roles. We just came out and we played our own defense. We simplified the D and we just filled our gaps and made plays.
Next race for the Rattlers will be next week against Churchill. The Rattlers have won 13 in a row against Sir Winston. Reporting from the NEISD Supermotor Speedway, I'm Greg Sherman.